Why do I hear a kitty meowing? Save me. There's someone here. Hello, whoever is there. Hi, Angie's Life. Hi, Kiki Eyes. How you darlings doing today? I couldn't even come up with a clever title. So we just went with Liplocked is Live. Hi, Melody Murphy. Hello, love. Hi, Grammy B. How are things in Texas? Y'all, I'm going live. Hi, DJ Carnes. I'm live because it is so cold in Heber Springs, Arkansas, like single digits. Hi, Bland. It's too cold to do anything. I mean, like even in the house. I haven't even vacuumed yet. Snowing and cold for Kiki Eyes. I'm doing well, Angie's Life. How are you, love? Hi, True Wrecking Crime. Good morning. Good to see you. It's another content-free live stream on Liplocked Nomore. Texas is colder than a well digger's ours. All right. Hi, Eve. Hi, Carrie. Baby, I was just telling the kids here in chat, I'm live because it's too cold to do anything else. So, Carrie, thank you for being here. How are things in the Pacific Northwest with the chill factor? Angie's Life is doing all right, just freezing. -2 in Kentucky. Oh, Melody. Oh, my word, darling. Colder than a witch's tot. Kiki Eyes. Kiki, I almost titled this live stream, Colder Than a Witch's Tit. Let's have a content-free live chat. For Carrie, you're warmer than the past 2 weeks. Okay, positive note. I think, okay, the last time I looked, it was 7 degrees Fahrenheit here. Hi, Mama Bear 2222. Now, this is going to be, for our little braless kitchen cult here, this is going to be just one of our chill, pun intended, laid back, let's just talk about some shit, even though I don't even have any shit to talk about. Eve, so cold, and let us know. So if you're new or you're watching from the bushes and you're not familiar with how we do things here on Liplocked Nomore these days, I'm one of those creators that for the first several minutes of this live stream, I'm going to be saying hi to the people that come into my chat. Now, I know there are some people that are like, well, get on with it. Well, we are a braless kitchen cult here on Liplocked Nomore, and we don't get on with it until I decide to. Well, because it's my channel. That's how we do things. For you see, in the beginning of this channel, about 3.5 years ago, I struggled and struggled during a live stream to even say hello to a few in such a small chat. Comparatively speaking, you guys know, we have a tiny chat, and I love it. Anyway, And so that first year especially seemed like every live stream I would make the promise, I'm going to do better with chat. I'm going to do better. You watch. I'm going to get better. With acknowledging the fact that you are here and that if you were not, there would be no reason for me to be. So let's see. I think I've said hi to everybody so far over my still cheap $1 readers. It's going to be about 3 more weeks, or 2 weeks actually from tomorrow, before I can get the final exam and get the prescription. Yeah. But I've been wearing sunglasses for 2 days outside because it snowed here. And my eyes really like those sunglasses. So I'm going to pull these off for just a minute because it gets a feeling kind of weird just perched there. Let me see. Is that Poppy Red Mustang? Did I just see Poppy Red Mustang saying good morning, everyone? So I still can't wear eye makeup. This is a quick catch up for those of you, not catsup, not. Okay, it is not a quick one of these. Not a quick catch up. A quick catch up for my regular viewers on what's going on around here. All right. Can't wear any eye makeup yet. Gotta wait till it's okay. Got about another 3 weeks on that. Then we can be doing the thing where I told you I'm going to like totally freak you out. I'm going to smoke them. I'm going to smoke them up. You watch me. Especially if I can get Carrie Bishop talked into talking her sister into. Hi, Marianne Nolan. That's and Marianne, that is called I think it's called City Smokestack. I'm not, no, Blan, already cleaned the fridge. I whipped this out because I learned years ago when I was learning to become, thank you, Marianne, when I was learning to become, hi, Ange Carter, hi, Deb, learning about being a public speaker, okay? And you're taught that some people will get your joke or whatever in that way better if you have an illustrator. So I mispronounced catch up with my regular viewers. I said I needed to catch up. So Blan, I whipped this out saying, not this. Okay, so a little while longer before we do the eye makeup thing. And Carrie Bishop, would you please have your sister, if nothing else, through the way you and I communicate, like instant messenger or texting or calling or whatever, tell me what colors I need for eyeshadow? Because she knows, because she's professional. All right. Now, in other old news, not that we have an agenda, and no, I don't keep minutes. The almost house fire we had. I'm not going to carry you out into the cold to show you what has been done. So therefore you get no receipts other than the fact that I'm not freezing to death in my own house. And there's a light on over my sink and the TV is on. And so that proves to you, without you actually seeing the receipts, that I am truthfully bringing to you that all repairs for now have been done and I have electricity. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, let me take a hit off of this and I'll tell you about the extreme excitement we had here. Not yesterday, nor the day before that, but the night of the day before yesterday. Just in case you haven't been over to the community tab and seen the photographs. Smoke them if you got them. All right. Throughout the day on Monday, I noticed that although my furnace was coming on, the fan was not blowing. I was his. So I called my furnace guy, Fergie. And he comes in, and the minute he walks in, the fan started blowing. I was like, well, that's weird. But he's going to, because he is the guy he is, here's what he said. I'm not leaving here until I know for sure that you have heat tonight. So, and my furnace is only a year old. We just had new AC and heating put in last year. Okay. So I was under warranty and all that, so I'm not worried about expense or anything of that name like that, you know. And he goes through the entire process. Everything seems to be functioning just fine, and he leaves. Now, let me back up just a little bit here, because this is going to come with a cautionary tale that was incorporated into my community post. So let me back up just a little bit. For several weeks, when we would be watching television with Roku, all of a sudden a banner would come up in the middle of the screen that said, insufficient power. Please check your outlet. I would turn off the surge protector, reset it, turn it back on, and we would have sufficient power. But it would happen a couple of times a day. When I was watching YouTube on my desktop computer, you know, old style, Dell, Windows 10, okay? If I wanted to click history, or if I was in the middle of a live stream and I was participating in live chat on my desktop computer, all of a sudden I would get a buffer and then a little banner that said YouTube is not responding correctly. Wait or exit program. I wouldn't even be able to get my computer to acknowledge I wanted it to turn off. So I would have to go to the power strip, turn it off, wait that few moments, turn it back on, and begin again. That's one of the main reasons I haven't been live streaming from my computer and using StreamYard, because of my fear. Y'all may remember that there were several times, actually over the past few months, that I had said, the reason we're going straight to YouTube on my phone is I'm afraid my internet is going to shut down in the middle of a live stream. Throughout the day on Monday, before calling the furnace man, And before realizing the fan wasn't running, the lights in one portion, I beg your pardon, of my home would dim and then brighten back up. Dim and then brighten back up periodically throughout the day. Now, let's get back to Fergie saying, and my furnace just kicked on. I'm not leaving here until I know you have heat. Everything was just fine. About an hour later, my furnace kicked on, and when it did, everything electric in my house stopped. Everything. So I went to the breaker box, and not one single breaker had been thrown. Fortunately, I was still awake at that time, although it was around 9 o'clock at night. My husband, Bob, was already in bed asleep. And when I realized those breakers had not been thrown, yet I had no power, I knew something serious was wrong. So, using caution, as one should, my husband began doing the things you do when something like that happens. And the very last thing he did was take the bright flashlight and walk out to where the power comes from the pole and connects to my house, our house. The wind, you see, for quite some time, unbeknownst to us, because we had failed to think about checking such a thing. For quite some time, evidently, the wind had been causing the electric wire to rub against the corner of our home. And everything I have described to you up to this point regarding electricity and the things that run on it in my home, every one of those was a warning sign and a cue that we did not respond to out of ignorance. My husband came back to the front porch where I was standing with my flashlight. And he said, I need for you to walk around here and see this and be very careful when you do. When my furnace kicked on, it was the last straw for the direct power line into my home that had been worn. It snapped, and so did the grounding wire. And the live electric wire was hanging, dangling 1 foot from the side of my home. So, along with the burn marks or the flash, not actual fire, but the flash from the electricity when that happened, are in the photographs that I posted on the community tab. Now, after the fire department came, they were the first to arrive. They were the first I called. They inspected the inside and outside of our home with FLIR, F-L-I-R. I'm not going to bore you by, if you don't know what it is, just Google it, okay? F-L-I-R. But it's an electronic device that reads heat. Like the things that searchers use for a missing person that senses the body heat. But what they were sensing or attempting and did, not attempting, but actually did assess, was that there was no fire inside the wall of my house where the breaker box is. or anywhere else for that matter. It gave a constant reading of 60 degrees. Next, the man from the power company, the lineman, came. And under these circumstances, they have but one choice: to completely disconnect you from the service line, kept the service line, because you can't have your power back until the repair has been made. And by then, it's almost 11 o'clock at night. And you're under a winter weather advisory. Let me not distance myself. I was under a winter weather advisory. Good neighbors. The next thing I knew after contacting my best friend, Lillian, was I had a brand new, approved for indoor use propane heater. I had 2 of these fully charged. If you recognize what this is, because I still don't own one, but I have 2 of them on my kitchen counter. I'm about to get emotional because I'm talking about my friend Lillian. Hi, Tennessee Twister. This was within 30 minutes of me letting Lillian know that I had no power and would have no power until at least Tuesday, which we did. And I won't bore you with all of that because I'm doing the cautionary tale for all of you out there that I love so much. And incorporating the value of real life friends. Those who live a spit or an arm reach away or across the yard, who can actually help you in your time of need and will do so without asking for help. So here she comes with a buddy heater, 2 bottles of the propane, brand new, a brand new device from which you can refill the 2 refillable bottles that she brought from your own tank, and 2 of these devices for charging mine and Bob's phones when we had no power. She brought them fully charged and ready for use. On Tuesday morning, when we got up, that heater had managed to maintain in a 3-bedroom, and y'all know how big my kitchen is. I got a living room, a big laundry room, 3 bedrooms, and a bathroom. That heater had managed to maintain a temperature in our house of 65 degrees. It was wonderful. We just slept with an extra quilt. That meant my pipes did not freeze. That meant I had clean, fresh, potable water at my fingertips because Lillian brought me a heater. The value of real life friendship with those nearby you. And the moments when you learn, and I'm going to get to the morning of Tuesday, but I'm digressing a moment. And those moments when you learn who your real friends are. Not your fair weather friends. not the ones who seem to vanish when the road gets rough or the going gets tough. It's when things take a downturn and you find yourself in need. That's when you find out who your real friends are. So on Tuesday morning, I didn't even have all of my accoutrement on to go out and walk rags. I was just getting ready to feed the indoor animals in the dark with a flashlight and a lantern. When there's a knock at my door, Bob had already left for work. It was 6:15. It was Lillian with a thermos of coffee. Is it any wonder I love Lillian? So I thanked Lillian to the point that she asked me to stop thanking her. So I said, well then, fuck you very much, Lillian. At which point she said, high flies on the coleslaw. That's not what Lillian said. That's what I'm saying. You want me to walk rags for you? And I'm like, no, you've already done it. She said, yeah. So then she went and walked rags because she could see I was stressing. Show the people who love you that you love them back. And if you don't love the people who love you, at the very least, don't take advantage of the affection that they feel for you. Now, before I forget it, because the last 2 lives I have done so, we're going to go in yonder and, we're going to fight our way through the ninja kittens. And we're going to pull my channel up on the desktop, which now functions appropriately. And my television has not told me I have insufficient power since the electrician came and gave me new wires. And the fire inspector came and inspected my house and my wiring and gave me a permit with a pass so that Entergy, our electric company, could come back in just about 30 minutes after that, once the permit hit their portal, and put a new meter on the side of my house. So we're properly wired. As a matter of fact, next week, we're going to get even more properly wired. We got more electricians coming next week. We're going to upgrade some stuff around here. All right. La-ti-da. Let's go to these. Ooh, I got the red eyes from hitting that turp tank. So, Highwood Fairy. That was the cautionary tale, and here's the moral of the story. Check your outside wiring. And I fucking mean it. Check your outside wiring where it comes into your house. Don't get up. Don't climb up on a ladder. Don't be touching nothing. Just look and see. And if you have any of the issues that I have described to you in this live stream with any of your electronics, your lights, anything that runs on electricity in your home, if you have any of those warning signs, know that that is what they are. They're telling you there's a problem. See to it. We were blessed as well as lucky. Now then, let's go give some memberships. I'm trying to decide which one of these works the best. Okay, this is going to be kind of a bumpy walk. I think I'm watching a premiere in here of Stoic. Yep, I got the Stoic Secrets running. It's a premiere. I've already shared it on our community tab. Get down, get down. Told you I was going to have to fight the ninja kittens.
In these raw moments, we discover our true strength, not by avoiding discomfort.
And then I want to look at your chat a little bit more before we
think about a time when you took a chance
we say goodbye,
even though it felt vulnerable. How did that moment change your relationship with them?
I don't want to get a strike from Stoic Secrets, so get that volume turned down, and let's get over to my channel, our channel. View your channel. Liplocked Nomore is live. Did y'all know we're live on YouTube right now? We are. I'm live on YouTube. Oh my goodness, who is that? Who is that woman? Oh no, stop. Sorry, as always, I forgot to turn off my notifications. Hi, Amos Liz. Marianne Nolan, yes, strive to be like Lillian. I'm a TV star, Ange Carter. Okay, let's see. I gotta remember how to do it. You have 10 memberships left to gift this month. And you guys know me. I have to go hog wild with this. So we're going to give away all 10 of them, but I think it gives them away 5 at a time. Yeah, it does. First of all, I'm on top chat over here. Let me get on live chat. There we go. Oh, also, I just remembered. On our last live stream, I did not see it. I don't know how I missed it, but Not a Drama Nana, one of our mods, gave away memberships over here, and I totally missed it. Not a Drama Nana, if you are here or if you see this later, I'm really sorry, honey. Y'all, I still have, my eye is still discolored from the surgery, so. Man, I look terrible on here. I don't mean like cosmetically. I mean, it's real fuzzy looking. Kitty, if you don't get down, I'm going to get aggravated. Hi, Patty Barnett. So I don't know how I look on you guys, but on my phone I look fine, but what I'm watching on my computer looks really crappy. So we're about to get out of here anyway. All right, here we go. Hi, Sally. Now, as you guys know, but let me remind you, I'm not choosing who gets the memberships. Sally Carson, Grammy B, BJ Marshall, hi BJ, Laylee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Slim Hauser. Welcome to Baby Dolls. Welcome to those 5. Okay, let's spin that wheel again. And let's see what the roulette wheel comes up with on that. You're welcome, BJ. Melody Murphy, Patty Barnett, Feel the Love Nano, Pursuing Peace. 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be one. And Into the Darkest Places. Welcome to all of you to baby dolls. And please understand, if you're not familiar with our channel, by me calling you baby dolls, I'm not infantizing you. I don't think that's the right word exactly. I never get that word just right, okay? I'm a great grandma, y'all. I'm an old woman. If you can't tell by looking, go get your eyes fixed, okay? So anybody that's 70 or younger is a kid to me. And so you're welcome. You're welcome. You are very welcome. Everybody that got one. And to those of you who didn't, I'm sorry, but maybe next month it'll be okay. Maybe. So, Ange Carter, woohoo, a member for 2 months? Are you kidding me? Of course you're not. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So anyway, I fully recognize that you are all grown-ups. But you endear yourselves to me through your chat and your comments. And so, to me, you're the baby dolls. Unless you're Carrie Bishop, and then you're like a devil. I don't know. I don't know. See, Carrie actually is a baby doll, and she has been. Carrie Bishop, the most excellent, wonderful, wonderful friend across the continent. Her sister is sending me eyeshadow samples. Okay. And I know that she'll send the ones that she feels like are best for my age, my crepey eyelids. I didn't say creepy. Don't fucking go there. I did not say creepy. I said crepey. Now, some of you, they may be creepy. That's on you. That's not on me. Anyway, I'm sure that the samples will be age appropriate. And now I can't say what I was going to say because I looked up and to the left. And now if I say what I was going to say, Carrie Bishop and those of you who are discerning would say, oh, she just lied because she looked up and to the left. Well, some of us look up and to the left when we're going to tell the truth. And I'm one of them. If Carrie Bishop's sister sends me an eyeshadow sample that I'm like, I can't live without this, then I'm going to order my eyeshadow from Carrie Bishop's sister. So, I mean, you can't expect your managing moderator's sister, who's a Mary Kay consultant, to give you the free consultation online, then send you the samples that they're going to pay the postage for and go to the post office in order to mail it. They're going to go through all that trouble out in the Pacific Northwest just because. And so the least I can do is actually purchase the product from her. Just saying. Okay, who have I missed in chat? Hi, Mohawk Mom. Hot pink and sparkle 70s blue. Get out of here, you nutcase. I could. I could, but I'm not going to. Hot pink and sparkles. Mohawk Mom, I don't want to look like a pole dancer. All right. I'm just looking to see. Kmart Blue, get out of here. Puppy Red Mustang. Listen, Carrie and her sister have already managed to successfully transition me from hot red lipstick to a more appropriate color, which is mauve. Okay, did I say hi to everybody? I'm looking at your chat on the computer screen. BJ. BJ. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad that today's no content, just this kind of live stream was the kind that we were having today. You know, nothing heavy, nothing hurtful. And you when you were trying to be straight. BJ, darling, I hope you see. Grammy B, I understand, baby. You know I have a rescue too. BJ Marshall, I hope you look at the chat, love, if you're not. Everyone in chat is sending you love and hugs. So sorry, love. And it's perfectly understandable that you would withdraw. You have to grieve and heal. Be strong, the way your sister would want you to be. See, Marianne is saying, we're here for you, BJ. BJ and I see one another in a couple of other chats, and it looks like we're really glitchy and pixely, and the signal is getting really bad. So I think that probably the really chill air here in my area is probably having an impact on the cell phone towers, and I'm using data right now on my cell phone. So I'm sure that, you know, the weather is impacting things. So I'm sorry for the poor quality there. But okay, so we did that. Now, we're going to read before we say goodbye the last page of the winter section of Through the Kitchen Window. And I hope that the video quality isn't just absolutely horrible on your end. It's the very last page of the winter part. Hi, Pam. So we won't be reading from Through the Kitchen Window by Susan Hill and illustrated by Angela Barnett until spring, because the next section is titled Spring. And I do come with receipts. See? Spring. Would I lie to you? No, not unless I had my fingers crossed. I might have to keep them on. I don't know. Y'all are like, get on with it. I did forget to mention. The copyright on this book, and I do, yeah, Mohawk Mom, my toes crossed. I do not own any rights to this book whatsoever. It was gifted to me, and I love it, and I'm sharing it with my audience, okay? The text copyright is 1984 by Susan Hill. The illustrations copyright 1984 by Angela Barrett. First published in Great Britain by Hamish Hamilton Ltd, London, all rights reserved. Okay, so First U.S. printing 1985 and the second printing 1990. So under fair use, let me get a sip of water. And let's read The 10 Pleasures of the Winter Kitchen from Through the Kitchen Window by Susan Hill. Well, my furnace kicks on again. Ah! All right. I had to put those on to see that fine print. I will be so glad when the discoloration goes away. And I can start, I'm going to try some anti-puff stuff. Not puffing stuff. Not Puff the Magic Dragon. No. For these. Now I have to have more light. And I may have tired my eyes out enough this morning that I may actually have to put the readers on, but I'm going to try to read without them. I don't want to overstrain them. So here we go. 10 Pleasures of the Winter Kitchen. The bubble of soups and broths, the simmer of the stock pot. A dish of citrus fruits, Jaffa and navel and blood oranges, tangerines and clementines, globular grapefruit, dozens of lemons, skin all aglow. Root vegetables freshly pulled, earth still clinging to them and crumbling onto the table, turnip and parsnip, carrot and celery, leek and swede. A red cabbage sliced down the center to reveal its whorls and whorls of purple, red, blue, interstreaked with white. A pomegranate split open to reveal the same symmetry, perfectly satisfying to the eye. A brace of pheasants hung up in the cool larder, tiny eyes red-rimmed, heads lolling, but feathers soft and strangely iridescent. The feel of the heavy Christmas pudding mixture as you stir, pulling on the hand and wrist and arm, resisting. The rise and fall of the singing kettle as it boils for hot drinks on bitter days. The dry smell of the shed where the onions and potatoes are stored on strings or in sacks, and the other smell of the apple loft under the caves. 10 Pleasures of the Winter Kitchen from Through the Kitchen Window by Susan Hill, illustrated by Angela Barrett. So, thank everybody for being here, and I'm sorry if I missed anyone in chat. Did I just see tears ran dry? My darling, tears ran dry. Did you just pop into this chat room right when I'm ending the live stream? There you are. Tears ran dry. What's going on? Mohawk Mom is saying, please go in with a great attitude and take it easy. What's going on, Tears Ran Dry? Have I missed something? Tears Ran Dry, what's going on, baby? Your hip surgery is today? Okay, you're going to see the surgeon. Okay, today is consultation. Okay. Deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth, through pursed lips. We let our shoulders drop, kind of roll them a little bit. Might feel a little like goosebumple feeling right after you do that. This just means you're relaxing. Tears ran dry. You got this, baby. You got this. And we got your back, so to speak. Keep me posted. Okay? Keep us posted. We want to know. Because we're a bunch of nosy old ladies over here. Well, no, I'm the only old lady, but you needed to see your friends. Well, here we are, baby. Your internet friends. So, I need to sing you out and get on with my day. Thank you all for putting up with me the way you always do. Yeah, tears ran dry. Yeah, you got it. You got this. And just making sure I haven't missed anybody. So I can sing you out and get Bob's clothes out of the washer, put them in the dryer, vacuum the living room, sweep the kitchen. And go on with my journey with Stoic Secrets. Stoic Secrets is a channel name on YouTube. I also share on our community tab Sigma Female Dynasty as well as the Rare Gems. I can tell from the chat and the comments from the majority of my viewers who choose to interact in that manner with the channel and with me. If you're not a Sigma female, you're pretty damn close. And we are a rare breed. And the channels that I recommend in a positive way, I'm recommending in order to help you discover yourself. And you'll know if it's you. Also know that if it's not, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a personality type, okay? Doesn't make anybody any better or any less than anyone else. It's just a personality type. And if you've wondered from time to time, well, I don't feel like an alpha because I'm not aggressive or dominant. And I don't feel like a beta because I don't rely on other people to lead me around by the nose. You very likely may be a Sigma or on the verge of it. So I highly recommend the things that I recommend. So here we go. What have I got in my head? I got to sing you out because that's what we do. Stop calling me. Who knows how long I've loved you? You know I always will. Will I wait a lonely life If you want me to, I will. For if I ever saw you, I didn't catch your name, but it never really mattered. I will always feel the same. I love you forever and forever. I love you with all my heart. I love you whenever we're together. And I love you when we're apart. And when at last I find you, our song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. 'Cause the things you do endear you to me. Oh, you know I will. I will. La da da da, la da da da, la da da da, la da da, la. Keep putting into practice being kind one to another, not only in your real life, but on this fucking internet. Always remembering your kind word or just a smile can make all the difference that another person needs to have a positive day. It's your superpower. Fucking use it. Now, get out of my house. I've got shit to do. I love you. Believe it or not. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do endear you to me. Oh, you know I will. I will. Get out.